Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Tampa Bay Downs here on Sunday. It is the 24th of December, 2023. Gonna look the sixth race from Tampa, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Join me Tuesday for some great action in the UK with the King George from Kempton. Some good racing from Aintree this year for the first time on Boxing Day there over the jumps, and that's in the UK. And also join me stateside for my Santa Anita opening day preview. Hopefully you should get that up very soon. So maybe look out for that tonight. But let's look at the sixth race from Tampa, which is a good one. It's allowance optional claimer purse, $54,500. Races for 3-year-olds and upwards. Never won 3 races of the main claim starter or state bred racers. Never won 4 races. Optional claim price of under $1,000 here. A field of 8 horses going 1,700 meters or a mile and 1/16 on the Tampa lawn, the turf course. Going to take the 6 horse here, Candidate, as a top selection. 6-2-3-4 for me in the superfecta. 6-2-3-4 super. Top selection 6 horse, Candidate. This 3-year-old gelding by Exaggerator here. Arnold Delacour trains. Daniel Centennial gets to mount. The horse's most recent outing came the 2nd of June at Penn National. 1 mile in the grade 2 Penn Mile, and the horse finished 6th by 8 1/4 lengths that day. He had a very wide post draw. He was just wide throughout, and he never had the good turn of foot. Major dude really had the job done easily. This horse is coming here off the bench. A little lesser quality horses. Delacour has good numbers with these kind of horses, striking at 30%. Also, first time Lasix, 23%. I think this horse is in a very good spot to get the victory here today. 2 back at Keelan, the grade 3 Transylvania, mile 16, 7th of April. He finished 6th by 4 lengths that day, and he didn't get out of the gate so clearly. He was wide, and he just was flat late. Again, he was just facing 2 tough competition there. And then prior to that, in the Kitten's Joy at Gulfstream, a mile 16th on the 4th of February, he finished 2nd by 2 1/4 lengths that day. He just kind of stalked that day. And Major Dude, who at the beginning of the season really had a good year for the 3-year-old turf horses, won quite nicely. This horse, I thought he won a little bit more, but he got around the race course well. And then the Diana Beach at Gulfstream, 1 mile the 7th of January, he won by 1 3/4 lengths that day. And basically on the front and all throughout, he had everything his own way, and he went away with it. He started once on this turf course last season, the 7th of December to be exact, over the mile 16th and off 75. Winning by 4 3/4 lengths, he really took off clear. Coming here at 6-1, training well. I'm going to give him a shot on the ticket. I think the 2-horse King Max could win for Sammy Camacho and Jorge Delgado. This 4-year-old colt by Kingman most recently ran the Tapeta at Woodbine, mile 16th in the grade 2 Segram Cup, where he finished 5th by 9 1/2 lengths that day, and he was just wide, never really getting the turn of foot. He is getting serious class relief from his last race coming here today. His first 2 starts stateside weren't bad at all. Optional 30 at Monmouth, mile 16th on lawn in early July. He won by 1 1/4 lengths, closing up from nowhere. I thought that was a very good effort. And then early June at Monmouth, mile 16th in the Lions race, 58,000, winning by 4 1/2, stupidly wide, but off the 11th-month refreshing, a good run. Prior to that, he was running in the UK, and he was running okay races. He won once in the 2022 campaign, the first race at Kempton of the year. Came back to run the Craven Stakes, which is kind of a Guineas trial, the local Guineas trial at Newmarket, where he finished 4th behind Native Trail, and then he lost to Desert Crown actually in the Dante, which is kind of like the Florida Derby for the English Epsom Derby. So he just wasn't keeping up against those better horses there. But he was facing the tough of the tough 3-year-old last year in the UK. Coming here stateside, not the best quality horse in this one. Not to knock him, but he's in a good spot to win. I would use him in the late pick 4. That begins with the previous race, I believe, or something like that. I don't know. Previous race. But to recap my selections for the 6th event from Tampa, gonna take the number 6 horse Candidate as the top selection. Give kudos to the 2 horse King Max, 6-2-3-4 super, 6-2 in the multi race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.